Hello. I hope you can see me and hear me okay. I can't believe this is actually happening, but this is my very first YouTube video on my brand new YouTube channel for the Uncaged Artist. And I am the founder and CEO and the creator of the Uncaged Artist. I like to help extraordinary humans get uncaged and recreate a life that lights them up with more joy and purpose. And that basically means I'm all about transforming lives from stuck, anxious, unfulfilled, depressed to reclaiming your power, your joy, and purpose in life. It sounds kind of cheesy, but when you hear the story and what this is all about, I hope that I'm going to be able to help some of you and reach lots of people with a different perspective on life. Um, I am a certified life coach. I'm also a certified creativity coach, also an intuitive energy healer. I have come up with this idea in my little brain and my big heart. And back in 2017 is when I started thinking about this idea, and I came up with the name, The Uncaged Artist, before I even knew what I was doing. And I like to think of myself as like the dream life instigator or joy life coach, or maybe the self love catalyst or be real advocate. All of those are titles that I gave myself back in 2017 before I really even knew what this program was going to look like or what it was all about. I was basically using the law of attraction and trying to create my future by starting to like picture the details and create the details of what I wanted to do. And I'm super passionate about living our life to the fullest and making each day like you're living your last, living each day like it's your last. And I have not always lived this way. Um, I have quite the story. I was raised in a in a dysfunctional home as a child, and there was quite a bit of severe abuse and trauma there, and I struggled for a lot of my life. And anyways, and so I strongly believe and have learned through a lot of suffering and pain for literally the first 40 of years of my life that we are co-creators of our lives. I believe that we are the artists of our lives and that we can have the power to recreate our lives into a masterpiece by getting more clarity and focus. And I love to tell everyone that, like, we can become the hero and artist of our own stories. So a little bit more about me. I'm also an author, a speaker, and a published mixed media artist. All of these things have come about since 2017 that I have basically been creating through my own imagination, and it's coming to life. And before that, or still now, I'm a holistic health practitioner by trade, and I have been doing that for the last 27 years. I continue to do that, but this is kind of like my side passion. So, what is this program all about? I think I've told you a little bit, but basically, what I'm doing is combining all of my life of experience into one package in order to help people. I really want to leave a legacy and give back and try to pay it forward, give back all the things to try to help people before I die. And I think the best way that I can contribute to a world of a lot of suffering and pain is to share my story and try to help others through my certified professional training as well as my own personal experience, how to get uncaged and how to live a life full of purpose and joy, which is what I currently do. And I absolutely love my life today. For the first 40 years of my life, I did not. I was suffering severely. I went to years and years and years of therapy, And I finally figured out by listening to a lot of personal growth and a lot of YouTube channels and a lot of inspirational speakers that like others weren't going to rescue me. I have a blood disease and I went to doctor after doctor, and I realized that it was up to me to make my life better. And despite challenges as a child and all the things, like it was either, you know, suffer for the rest of my life or step up and reclaim my own power. And so the Uncaged Artist is I use four things. I'm so nervous that I can't even remember if I already told you, but the four pinnacle things that I use with the Uncaged Artist is basically life coaching, energy medicine, intuitive art, and personal growth inspiration. And those are the things that I have used to help me pull myself out of a very dark hole and become the light of my life. And so I'm hoping that this YouTube channel will be a place where I can come on a regular basis and talk to you and share my new insights and my story as it unfolds with this brand new business. I am going to be launching a brand new first time beta test group coaching program. I'm going to keep it very limited as far as people that are going to be able to join. The price is going to be severely, like significantly lower than what it will be later on. But this is kind of like I'm looking for founding members that are going to help me create it, to find out what it is mostly that people are in need of right now. I believe strongly that, you know, we've got AI and Chat GPT. We've got a lot of information coming at us through Google, through YouTube channels, through all these things. We have a lot coming at us, but what I strongly believe is that we need more connection with one another, and a safe place where we can be real and talk and share about real stuff like I'm doing right now, and come together in a way that we can help support each other to get us to the next chapter in life, to help us become the hero and artist of our own story and create whatever it is that you would like to create in your life. Because I'm a life coach, I am going to focus on things like where have you been in your life, a timeline, and getting clarity on what's missing, what your regrets are, what your favorite moments in life were, and how to get you to where you want to go. And if you're truly happy in all areas of life, or if there's areas of life that you feel that you need more support or help. And then, of course, with the intuitive art, I believe it's a wonderful way to tap into our creativity and source energy. I believe strongly that energy, we are energy, we're surrounded by energy, we're made of energy. And so whatever we think, whatever we speak comes true. And so I help people work on mindset and beliefs that they have in their minds. And I try to help shift people through using intuitive art as a subconscious way to get our answers. When we feel stuck in life, it's an easy way to tap in. You do not have to be creative at all. You don't even have to be able to draw a stick figure. It's not about that. So it's just a way to have fun, to check in daily as like a spiritual practice. And it can be just 5 minutes a day. So it's very simple. So more on all of that on my next video. But thank you so much for tuning in and watching me. And I hope that I will be able to make an impact. And that's what this is all about for me. I have another full-time job, so I'm hoping that I can help transform lives and make a difference, because there's a lot of people that what I call earth angels that helped me through when I was really struggling. And so I hope that I can be that light for those in the dark. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next video.